The importance of forgiveness. That is what we're going to talk about today. And I'm just going to read this quote to you. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. So before I go into this any further, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon where I'll be notifying you of when I'm posting, which is generally every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So the reason why I wanted to share this with you today is because I have recently, over the last few months, I've received two really poignant apologies from people from my past, from some friends from my past. And I wanted to share how that made me feel and why it is so important to forgive. So when I received these two heartfelt apologies, I literally felt shocked initially, but I felt grateful. I felt valued, that the relationship that we had was valued, that they had the courage to stand up and own their behaviors, to own their actions. And for me, that just meant so much. So if you're somebody out there that has received an apology from somebody, think about how it makes you feel, not what they did, but how it actually makes you feel receiving that apology. So for me, again, I'll just go through that. I felt grateful. I felt my value was recognized and my worth was recognized, that our relationship meant something. And fundamentally that they must have had so much courage to do that, because it takes a lot of courage to say, I'm sorry. So basically that's how I felt when I got these two heartfelt apologies. And I'm going to share with you how I actually responded shortly, but I just want to read this quote from Oprah. So Oprah says that when we forgive, what we are saying is this: we are giving up the hope that the past could be any different, letting go of the past to stay in the present. So what she's basically meaning is we're letting go of being a prisoner of that past memory that has caused a lot of pain and hurt. And we're able to, through forgiveness, forgive what has happened, to be able to move on. So we're letting go of the past, accepting what has happened, but being able to move on. Now, when we forgive, we're not doormats. We're not saying what's happened was right. We're not accepting what has happened was right, but we're accepting that it did happen and it's time to let go. And you know, forgiveness is such an important part of healing yourself. And not only by forgiving yourself and being able to forgive the person or the people or the situation that have sent the apology, you're freeing them too. So you're giving them that key to freedom from the hurt and pain that they're holding on to. So how did I forgive? What was my response? So in the first message, the person actually said to me that they were looking for forgiveness from me. So when I read their heartfelt message, I simply replied saying, it's okay. It's okay. You can let it go. I forgive. It's okay. And it was as simple as that. And the second message I received recently, I said to the person that I really appreciated their apology for recognizing my worth, for recognizing our relationship meant something, that it was a courageous, brave thing to do, because they don't know how you're going to react when they send an apology. And I said, it's okay, you know, I forgive, and I really wish you well. Please take care and stay safe. Now, in both messages, both apologies that I received, I did feel like they both wanted to kind of restart a relationship, but that's not what I wanted. Now, in some circumstances, that could be what you want, and that's fantastic. So if you are looking to forgive somebody to then rekindle a relationship, then great. But in these two incidences that I received from two friends from my past, I've chosen not to. but I'm very grateful and appreciative of them recognizing my worth, that our relationship meant something, and having the courage to stand up and own their actions. So yeah, I feel great that they've done that, and I'm sure they feel great that I've accepted their apology too. So again, just to remind you, forgiveness, it doesn't mean that we're accepting that what happened was right, but we're accepting what happened. So there we go. We're choosing love over our pride. So if you have any comments about this video, about forgiving or saying sorry to somebody, then please feel free to comment below. As always, I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, otherwise I will be back soon. So take care.